3 verses to remember when you're afraid. This week has seen 2 very different stories emerge, but both connected with the idea of fear. Suella Braverman was invited to take a speed awareness course, apparently after being caught speeding. But allegations have emerged that rather than take the course in public, like everybody else, she wanted to take it in private, one-on-one, presumably because she didn't want anyone to see or anyone to know what had happened. Second story is that following the sentencing of Timothy Schofield, his brother, TV presenter Philip Schofield, has been in the news because his famously close relationship with co-presenter Holly Willoughby has apparently chilled over the last few months. Statements have been issued in the press and rumours have been flying around. Ultimately came to a head this week as Philip Schofield announces that he is leaving this morning with immediate effect. There have been rumours of fear of reputation, both of Philip's association with his brother, of Holly's association with Philip, and so on. Fear of reputation, of what people say about you, think about you, and how people may respond when you've done something wrong affects us all. We all do stuff wrong, but we all also have the inclination to hide away. Fear. Fear stops us from being honest and operating with integrity. So here are my 3 favourite verses that remind me that I can choose a different path, that I do not need to be afraid. Firstly, in the Psalms we read, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, in whose word I praise. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" At the end of the day, what other people think about me, what other people say about me, and how other people treat me is up to them. Ultimately, I have to do all things for an audience of one. It is God that I put my trust in, and I don't need to be afraid of him. He is the author, sustainer, and judge of my life. I don't need to be afraid of what other people think. 2. In John 3:20-21, "Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come to the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God." Hiding away is such a natural response. We learn it when we're tiny, and yet things get so much bigger when we are scared to bring them to the light. So many of our stories in the newspapers aren't of the thing itself, but they're the cover-up, escalating in secret, that causes big issues to get so much bigger. Let's be people of integrity, admitting when things have gone wrong and allowing God's light to shine in all circumstances and situations. And finally, 1 John 4 verse 18, "There is no fear in love. Perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment." You are loved perfectly, completely, as you are. You are known and loved. We all make mistakes. We have all done things wrong, and Jesus has paid for it all. You are loved. Come to him. You do not need to be afraid.